All right, Sam. Last minute prep.
Yeah.
I just watched the piano.
Okay.
Holly Hunter plays the piano. But if they ask who plays the piano in the piano, if they're asking about what role, who plays the role of the piano, that's not Holly Hunter. She plays a human.
Okay.
Not a piano. The piano is played by a piano.
Right.
So Holly Hunter plays the piano.
Okay.
She does not play the piano.
Right.
All right.
Adrian Brody.
Good to go.
So Holly Hunter plays the piano? I kind of got lost in there, I'll be honest. I kind of like drifted out after like 20 seconds of hearing the word Holly Hunter over and over again. How are you, Melissa? It's been a while.
Yeah, I feel like we talk almost every day, but I haven't actually been on a call with you or hung out with you in a really long time.
I know.
So
I've been dying this year. It's been great.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to play again. See what happens. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It's going to be grand. Like, I realize the dichotomy of this team where it's like, now I'm just like on your back, just like carry me all the way. I'm old and frail now. I've done my time. Instant name here was 3 years ago. I'm fucking old now.
That's fair. Well,
let's beat some nerds.
Do this thing.
Shall we?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Hey everybody, welcome to ONTL Teams. And today, this is the most serious hosting desk I've ever seen. 2 serious characters. I'm John Marr. That's Aaron J. Don't cheat. He'll find you, and he will kill you. Yeah.
will too.
Aaron, how you doing today?
I'm ready. Very serious host as always. Excited to see 8 sets of hands. Hopefully no one has any hand ailments and I didn't notice it. But yeah, I'm pumped. I know so much about both these teams, not really about Tony and Melissa, but the other guys. I know a ton about them. They're funny. They had like a little skit thing. They're pretending they didn't see the wheel before the game, which is a classic trope. So love that. And then Melissa is always ready to come for blood.
All right. With that being said, let's get right into it. These are 2 teams looking to get some wins here in the teams division. Introducing first the team with the slight advantage going by criteria. It is Melissa and Tony. They are running W/scissors, which I assume is running with scissors.
Correct.
All right. And their opponents, they need no introduction because their team name is their names. It's Sam and Tom. What's up, guys? Let me move y'all around a little bit. There we go. Let's do that and that. If this is your first time here at ONTL watching, it's not these guys' first time playing, but if it's your first time watching, round 1 goes a little bit something like this. We give them 10 questions in 10 different categories. It's a whiteboard round. I'm going to give them 20 seconds to answer those questions. At the end of that 20 seconds, I'm going to count down, say, let's see your boards. They're going to spin them around, say their answer, show their answer. And if they're right, they get a point. And if they get all 10 questions right, there's an 11th question, and I've only seen that happen once. So we write them in such a way you'll never get all 10 right. That's just the way. I'm sorry.
Challenge accepted.
I'm revealing trade secrets. That's just the way it is. And if any complaints about these questions, Jack Pinchuk wrote this, I think. So let's go. The first question is going to come in the category of war. What war is Fury set during? Ending questions with a preposition. Ugh.
During God, asking a war question about what war? That's crazy. That's crazy stuff right there.
What
Next.
war? What rank?
What else?
Asking Anthony what World War I is. It's all kind of crazy stuff.
Oh, boy.
5, 4, 3,
BC's
2,
pretty.
and 1. We'll start with Tom.
I feel like I got a 50% chance on this one. I said World War II.
And Melissa.
World War II.
And Sam.
It's World War I.
And Tony.
Holy fuck, that's the smallest whiteboard I've ever seen.
World War II is
Damn.
the correct word.
Okay.
Sorry, I think it's Tom. The one. Can you just make sure your angle's just so I can see your hands with the board?
Yeah.
Just like a little. It doesn't have to be, or you can just move back.
See if I can scooch my monitor back.
It's all good. It's just one less. It's not. That's perfect. Perfect. Thank you.
And Aaron's going to hit you with your next question.
All right, I got the next question here. Your second question. What was the first sequel to win Best Picture. And I have dogs in the background, so I apologize for the background.
In the category of Oscars, of course.
In the category of Oscars, sorry.
That's
I
all right.
apologize.
Aaron Coleman comes out for special occasions, so he's not used to all the conventions, but we're going to get him up to speed.
Yeah. Please
But
don't put this on my review, please.
But there's going to be 8 hands on the screen. I guarantee it. Every single question.
I have a weird thing about hands. I love them.
He even said 8 sets of hands. So you guys better find an extra set of hands around your house. 5, 4,
3, 2. The category of Oscars. 1, 0. Let's go to Tom.
I just want to put. Sorry, go ahead.
But
I just want to point out the guy that's counting the score for us can't do 2 times 4.
I just want to point out that you have a British accent and you're wearing a Mets jersey, so
I'm
I'm not questioning anyone's decisions today.
Let's get to those answers, Melissa
Is it The Godfather Part 2?
and Sam
I also said Godfather 2.
and Tony
Godfather Part 2.
and Tom.
Godfather Part 2.
Everybody's correct. Godfather Part 2 is that movie. Your third question is going to come in the category of recent releases. What is the full name of Jared Leto's character in Morbius? Is that a first name? We don't need the middle name. I don't know if
Are
that's
you a Jared Leto fan?
Sometimes.
Mm-hmm. So
Sometimes.
you like that movie that was on HBO Max with Denzel Washington that everybody forgot about? What was it called? Like All the Left Turns or something? Like that?
I know you're referring to.
Little Things?
That's the one. Yes, 1 point to Sam.
2 and 1. This time we're going to start with Sam
I said Dr. Michael Morbius.
and Tony.
I went that I can't even remember what I wrote.
Harold?
Harold, here we go. Harold Morbius Smith Jenkins Jr.
All right, and Tom
I think that's what his name should have been, but I believe it was Dr. Michael Morbius.
and Melissa.
Wasn't sure if you needed the doctor, but I just said Michael Morbius.
We'll take just Michael Morbius. With that, we are all tied up at 5 after 3.
Yep. All right. Fourth question. Recent release dates, or just release dates is the category. It might not be recent. What year saw the release of The Age of Innocence, Philadelphia, and The Fugitive? Which of the 3?
Which of the 3 do I like? I think you have to say Philadelphia, right? Or else you're just insensitive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the one from the Family Guy joke where they're like, I love when they say the name of the movie. That's all I got. Family Guy used to be funny. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to what? Tom?
We'll go Tony first this time.
Tony. Okay, you're going to be in charge of calling on people.
You got it. All right, and Tom
Also, the year of the release date of The Piano, 1993.
and Melissa
1993?
and Sam.
I also said 1993.
1993 is the year we're looking for. Your next question is going to come in the category of the 1980s. In Witness, the boy who witnesses the murder John is investigating comes from what specific community? Very specific.
Yeah.
I can't really say anything about it because I'll give it away. But
Give it away now.
I definitely don't want to give it away now. Hell no.
Yeah. This is without giving it away. This is the only
Oh,
Really
Well,
not giving
only
it
yeah,
away.
that's a great trick. You froze, but that was awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back over to Tom
It's the Amish community.
and Melissa
Amish.
and Sam
As a Pennsylvanian, it'd be very embarrassing if I did not get the Amish.
and Tony.
Best man the most our lives living in an Amish paradise.
Yeah, that's good. Amish is correct.
Please don't do that again.
All right, let's tighten this up. Let's get serious with the category of musicals. What city does Jack dream of running away to in Newsies?
Feel free to sing that song to yourself as well.
Mm-hmm. It's a banger.
Yeah, every night. Every night I'm singing that song.
Oh man, I've been there, Melissa. I've been
Because I just watched this recently, and I know it.
All right. We're going to go to 5,
I'm going to do a repeat.
Okay. What? Let me see. What city does Jack dream of running away to in Newsies category musicals?
And I didn't mention it at the top. Each team's going to get 4 repeats because it's a team match and a challenge should they need it. And if you win your challenge, you keep your challenge. You get challenged 15 times if you're right 14 times.
And
I-
sorry,
I
a
would-
repeat also
Interesting.
resets the clock.
Yes.
Get another 20 seconds.
Great.
Speaking of clocks, we're going to go to my favorite clock in 5. It's not really 4, 3, not clever, 2, 1. All right, pens down.
We're going to go to
Got it.
Melissa first.
I couldn't pull it. Sorry, Tony.
And Sam.
How dare you?
I believe it's Santa Fe.
And Tony.
I put Los Angeles.
And Tom.
Santa Fe, are you there? Do you swear you won't forget me? If I found you, would you let me come and stay?
I thought it went, we'll open up a restaurant in Santa Fe. Is it that song?
Great,
What the fuck
guys.
is Santa Fe?
They're selling CDs after the match. Famous
Sounds like an
actors and
insult to Chris
actresses.
Kringle.
Famous actors and actresses. Who has appeared in the films The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, The Sound of Music, and All the Money in the World? It's quite a span of time.
Mhm. The girl with the dragon tattoo.
Yeah.
Without even having to ask. Come on. I know as a Jew, I should pick The Sound of Music, but haven't seen it.
Yeah. It's a great book. 3,
Sure.
2,
I'll read books.
1. I believe we're starting with Sam this time.
Wild guess, I said Julie Andrews.
And Tony.
I've got 1 or 2 Christophers. I'm gone for Christopher Plummer, and I think my camera's frozen.
It's frozen,
Hello. Yeah.
but I'll take your word that you said that. And Tom.
Yeah, it's Christopher Plummer.
And Melissa.
Christopher Plummer.
Yeah, that's a better answer. That's a better answer than mine.
Julie
Yeah,
Andrews
it is the girl with the dragon tattoo, but
Yeah.
only in the sequel.
So
All
you
right,
can tell you at that point.
question.
Let me-
Are you good?
Yeah, I've just changed camera. I'm now
All right,
big.
okay. Okay, next question. In the category of 2010s, what 2010s film features performances from Mia Goth, Tilda Swinton, and Dakota Johnson?
Hell yeah.
Melissa's saying, hell yeah, it could be a hint if you know Melissa.
If you know Melissa, it narrows it down to.
I would have gotten the answer right away.
Yes, I would have known after that.
Sorry, Tom, is it all right if I use one of our repeats?
Go for it.
Can I hear that
No,
question?
how dare you?
Wow, that's a bit, I like this teamwork here. They're asking each other. I would never ask Anthony anything.
Okay.
In the category of 2010s, what 2010s film features performances from Mia Goth, Tilda Swinton, and Dakota Johnson? Yeah, I'm a terrible teammate to Anthony. I feel really
I do that
bad.
too. I undermine Will. I steal all the repeats.
I've said final answer on multiple times without checking with him and been wrong. Like it's happened more than once where I've been like, final answer, no, and then he's been like, wait, I knew it. And I'm like, don't worry, pretty boy. 5, 4, 3, he's so pretty. 2, 1.
And this time we're starting with Tony.
Is it Lizzie?
And Tom.
Suspiria.
And Melissa.
Suspiria.
And Sam.
50 Shades of Grey?
Suspiria is the correct answer.
Really?
Bonnie should be ashamed of himself.
Your penultimate question comes in the category of classics. What is Don Burnham's profession in The Lost Weekend?
I prefer the Found Week.
Yeah, I find most of the days of the week. And then there's 7 of them, and sometimes you wind up with 5. It's crazy. It's really-
Rascally Weekend, always getting away.
yeah,
Classic Weekend.
it wouldn't be a weekend. 5,
Oh, what a weekend I'm having.
2, 1.
It's Friday.
We're starting with Tom again.
I believe he's the writer.
And Melissa.
Writer.
And Sam.
Salesman.
And Tony.
I'm gonna be dick here because I put reporter. 'Cause-
I believe that we can only accept writer. When we tested this, somebody said that it was wrong then, so I imagine it's still wrong now. So he's a writer.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain he's just he's an author. He's not. But we can check if you'd like the challenge, Tony. But I'm going to say no.
No, I'll save it.
All right.
Okay.
Writers sell their stories, don't they? I'm just kidding.
You're playing for the wrong team, Sam. But we're going to go to your final question here in Anthony's favorite category of directors. Who directed X? Go ahead and give it to you. Just going to show you what hat I'm wearing right now.
Hell yeah.
No hint, but X, A World of Sin is the hat I'm wearing currently because A24 is my family. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I don't know.
Start with Melissa
Ty West.
and Sam.
I said X-Pac.
Pac is different than X-Pac. Tony.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
We're going to say wrong.
Go ahead, Tony.
All right, I put Ariasta, but
Come
I'm
on.
not sure that actually came out in
And
the UK
Tom.
yet. So
I was gonna be so smug if I got a perfect round, but I couldn't pull it.
Yeah, I saw.
Wow.
I was hoping that you were going to get it wrong. Not that I'm rooting against you. I'm like, there's no
No.
bonus question written, because that's how confident our writers are.
And I saw that movie too, and it is Ty West, and I just couldn't.
That is not the question I thought was going to break up the perfect round. I'll be
I
honest.
know. I was like, oh, director.
Like you really fumbled the
Rounds.
It's okay, rookie mistake.
With
But
that
it's
being
valid.
said, a score check, Aaron. I have Sam and Tom in the lead with 14 to Running with Scissors 13.
That's what I have. Yep, good
All right,
first round. Good.
All right, well, round two. If this is your first time, what a weird video to start on. Round two is the deep cut round. What happened is, when we're setting this match up, each team's picked a movie. We're talking deep cut questions from these movies. If we're asking questions about the movies they picked, they get a point for each question. If it's the movie their opponents picked, they get 2 points for each correct question. Each person's going to answer 3 questions in each movie. Sam and Tom, since you guys are in the lead, you can choose which movie we go to first.
I just want to say very quickly, it was hilarious watching these movies and realizing how similar they are to one another.
are they?
They're both fish out of water stories. One more literal than the other. About
Both
friends.
involve scooters.
Yeah.
Sam,
Tom,
I'm feeling like we should do Luca first.
great. Sounds good to me.
And whose movie is Luca?
Yes.
All right, okay, so we're going to do Running with Scissors movie Luca first.
Send me round two.
Do you want to read these Luca questions, or do you want to read these Dumb and Dumber questions?
Did you send me the round two?
Yeah, it should be in another tab on the all 4
Good.
tabs.
Let
Can
me
you see it?
add one here. And then I see round one.
Aaron can't
Where would
read.
round
He's just
two?
been guessing at the questions.
There should be like 4 pages
Oh,
at the bottom.
Yeah. Hold on. My
Right.
bad. No, I definitely should read. I just didn't. Sorry, my bad. I don't have a job where I have to deal with Google and shit. Okay, got it.
Do you want to
Tell
read
me
the
with
Luca
dogs don't
questions
make
or
you use
the Dumb and
Excel
Dumber
sheets.
The dogs don't use Google fucking Docs. What?
Do you want to read the Luca questions or the Dumb and Dumber questions?
Dumb and Dumber.
All right, I'll read these Luca questions. Sam and Tom, who's taking the first 3?
I was
Tom,
second last time, and it went pretty badly, so I think I'll go first this time.
I'm going to go first this
We
time.
both did
And
that in that round.
Melissa and Tony, who's going first for you guys?
Do you have a preference, Tony?
No, whatever. I'll go first because I'm doing shit. So we'll get the shit person out of the way.
Okay.
Boom. All right. Your first question in Luca. When Luca is chasing after Katerina, what is the name of the person he runs into?
Yeah, fuck is Karina?
Well, he does run into somebody. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll start with Tom
I believe it's Mr. Branzino.
and Tony.
His parents?
Mr. Branzino is the name of the gentleman that collides with him. Yes. Number 2, the second time Luca turns into a human, he says it feels like something is missing. What is this condition, according to Alberto? We got medical diagnoses in this movie. Oh, it's so deep.
I suffered for this for about 6 months.
Oh.
Let's see
It's a
what
scary
WebMD
situation.
says in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tony
Phantom Tail.
and Tom.
As my favorite P.T. Anderson movie, Phantom Tail.
All right. Phantom Tail is correct. And your third question. What is Ugo's excuse for his heart failing?
Sounds like a really upbeat movie.
Yeah, these questions really betray this movie.
Yeah.
I thought there'd be so much more questions about pasta.
That's all I studied. I spent a week learning
4,
pasta.
3.
I was expecting a picture of pasta and go, what type is this?
We're back over to Tom.
I became fluent in Italian to study for this round. It's too much oxygen.
And Tony.
I'm going to answer this question in my fluent Italian, but I also learned for this match. Too much oxygen!
With that, we're going to go over to Sam and Melissa for the next 3 questions.
Okay.
Which is Julia's favorite planet? It's one of them. 5, 4, 3,
Planets.
2, and 1. We're going to go to Melissa first.
Saturn.
And Sam.
I also said Saturn.
Saturn's good. That's the right
Saturno.
Number 5. When did Alberto start writing hash marks on the wall?
When did you start writing hash marks on the wall?
I think since I've been married, and like I've taken out so many walls because it's been a lot of years.
It's like I took on of leaves.
Just every room in the house.
Why?
4,
Society tricked me.
2, 1. Sam
When his dad left.
and Melissa.
When his dad left.
When his dad left.
Can I just
I've
ask you
never-
all these
I've never
questions?
watched
And
this
can
movie.
they get a hug?
Yeah,
Is
these
it
movies
lovely
are
on
really
Kids Stuff
sad
Film?
for a pretty
Yeah.
happy, light movie.
It sounds
Whoever
horrible.
needs is just
No,
like his
this
hug
movie is
just like-
great, and Luca is my best friend.
Your final question in Luca. Give both conditions Luca's mom gives to him so that he can go to school.
Oh, thank God. It's not medical conditions. I was like, oh, no.
He's got the gout and a goiter, all the G's.
Oh, goiter, classic.
And we need them conditions in 5, 4,
Edition,
3,
edition was
2, 1. We're going to go to Melissa first.
Yeah, sorry, Tony. I'm not really sure on this one. I said be safe and stay with Julia's mom.
And Sam,
Terrible handwriting. I said write home and wear sweater.
you're both half right. It is write to her every day and
Ugh.
be safe. Write
Okay.
to her every day and be safe.
Damn.
Okay.
Halfway through
Sweater
round
was
2, I got a
Julia's
score of
dad.
24 to 17.
That is what I have as well. Yeah, I had to count my hash marks that I started making at the beginning of round 2. That's when I started making hash marks. Call back. Yeah, but that's what I have to.
Your boy Aaron J is going to give you your questions in Dumb and Dumber.
All right. And
So
we're
wait,
starting.
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead.
It's the same order. Yeah, Tom
Okay,
and Tony
same
take
order.
the first 3, and you guys take the second 3. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, I wasn't. Yeah. All right. First question in the questions for Dumb and Dumber. In the first scene, Lloyd asks a woman for instructions to where.
Do they mean directions? Maybe they say instructions in Canada. I don't know how that works.
I,
Maybe he does say instructions. I don't know. It's a deep cut. Who cares?
so I will rephrase the question. for
No, I
Dumb.
mean I don't know. That could be what he says. I don't remember.
I don't think he asked for instructions. I'm pretty
Well,
sure
he asked
that
for
was-
instructions now.
To be fair, instructions are kind of directions of just where to go.
Yeah, I feel like everybody got the gist of the question. So that's at this point, I'm just gonna say 5, 4, 3. Very serious. 2, 1. Tom.
To the medical center.
All right, and Tony.
I put medical school because he's doing a presentation.
Medical school is
Yeah,
is-
medical school would be okay. We're just gonna take medical school here. So
Yeah.
Tony is correct.
Sam, should we challenge? Do you remember? I thought he said medical center, but
I also thought he said medical center. We didn't use a challenger last time. I don't know
That's
if
true. I'm going to challenge. I believe the phrase he uses is medical center.
I also
Okay.
think
That's very easy. It's only 47 seconds into the film, so I will check that out. I'll be right back. We'll pause right here. I'm going to pull it up. We're back from the challenge. We pulled the script to Dumb and Dumber. Lloyd does, in fact, ask for directions to the medical school, so we have to overturn Sam and Tom's challenge.
I win a challenge! It's finally fucking happened! 4 fucking years!
I mean, in fairness, they lost their challenge.
Yeah, we lost. I don't know.
Yeah, you didn't win. They lost. It's
Yeah.
different.
Lost their challenge.
The amount of times I've lost challenges!
All right.
Fucking punctuation marks!
Question 2. When Lloyd pitches Harry about going to Aspen, he says the beautiful women there flock like the women of where? All right. Answer repeat in 5, 4, Trey, Deuce, 1, 0.
Start with Tony then.
Tony? Okay.
I'm gonna guess Acapulco.
Okay, and then Tom?
He says they look like the salmon of Salamanca or something.
That's not close, but Capistrano is the answer.
Capistrano. That's-
Capistrano.
I got that wrong earlier today and was like, probably not going to be a problem.
Well, joke's on you. All right, question 3, Dumb and Dumber. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I was being like that there, but what does Harry offer the police officer to... okay, let's start this over from the top. What Harry did after he drinks piss?
you froze.
I got it. What does Harry offer the police officer after he drinks piss?
A lot of offers in office and like it's a little bit of a again, fuck you, Jack. I'm just kidding. Jack's amazing, really sweet guy.
I don't know if Jack wrote these questions, but he definitely wrote the wrong one.
Well, then who said I was saying about the questions? Maybe I'm just saying because Jack is the ultimate heel.
Jack's great. 4, 3,
So great.
2, 1. He looks like a young Sam Raimi. I'll say it every time. Tom, you're first.
Tic Tac?
And Tony.
Tactic.
That's correct.
Right. Let's see if I can get through this question here. How
We're
many?
gonna be Sam and Melissa now.
Okay. Yeah. Sam and Melissa, you guys ready? Yeah. Okay. How many miles per gallon is the scooter Lloyd trades the van for?
Rapidly to the boards. That was just boom.
Well, that's,
A well-known fact, apparently.
it's kind of one of those things. You're doing deep cuts. You look for certain things. This is one of them. I feel like you're like, oh, this is going to be asked about. And you were right this time. Know what else you're right about? 5, 4, I don't know, 3, Deuce, 1. Let's go to Sam first.
70.
All right, and Melissa.
70.
You guys are both correct. That was going to be asked about, so good thing you wrote it down. All right. Question 5. What drink do Harry and Lloyd order at the Preservation Society meeting?
Again, just flying.
I know. These are very impressive players here. They mean business.
I've got to be honest, John, we learn from the best.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, Deuce, 1, Melissa,
They ordered martinis.
and Sam.
My grandfather's favorite drink, martinis.
All right. Fun fact.
Oh, James
Your
Bond.
grandfather has good taste.
Question 6, final question here in Dumb and Dumber. What street does Mary live on? Swimmy, Swami, Swamp, Slappy. I can hardly answer what street I live on. Am I right? 5,
Please don't do it on camera.
3, 2, 1. Sam?
Alpine Drive.
And Melissa.
Yeah, the big place on Alpine Drive.
Ooh, and no extra line. That is correct.
That'll wrap up round 2. I have the same discrepancy in scores. They're still leading by a point. Sam and Tom at 28, and then Running with Scissors at 27. Is that what you got? All right.
I have us at 50, but it's okay.
50. Well, you're gonna say, I mean, yeah, you're using the metric system, so I understand. That's right. So yeah, but in regular whatever imperial units, you got 27. All right. So round 3 is a wheel round. I mean, you've watched other trivia leagues. It's the same thing. All right. Sam and Tom, you're in the lead. Do you want to spin first or second?
I think second. Yeah.
I think second. Yeah.
Let's let them go first. See what happens.
Right. Let's bring in our buddy the wheel.
That wheel.
That wheel.
Can I ask, the category they win, it's still on the wheel for our round, right?
Yeah, but then it's just a respin. We
can't
don't
get
pull
the same category that they do.
Yeah, those questions are gone.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm still fine with second. I just want to clarify.
Melissa and Tony, you ready for your first bit?
No.
Let's do this.
Boom. Lands on movie release dates. Do you want to take that or spin again?
I think. Do you want to spin again, or do you want to
I
keep it?
think risk it for a biscuit. Spin it.
Yeah, let's spin it.
They're gonna risk it.
Biscuit means something different in England.
And it lands on scores and soundtracks.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Since I read Luca, you could read them their scores and soundtracks questions. Sounds good.
Yeah, sure. You guys ready for your first question in the category of scores and soundtracks?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Who wrote the scores for The Bourne Identity, Solo: A Star Wars Story, and How to Train Your Dragon?
I should mention multiple choices available and steals are available in this round.
Is it Michael Giacchino?
Yeah, I think that is it. Do you want to just swing for it, or do you want to go to multiple?
Yeah, let's swing for it. I don't think
Okay.
these guys know any composers.
Okay. Yeah.
Michael Giacchino, final answer.
That is incorrect. Over to Sam and Tom for the 2-point steal.
Do you have any thoughts, Sam? Because I have a swing.
Take it.
Is it John Debney, final answer?
It is a John. It is not Debney. It is John Powell.
Ah,
Yeah,
of course.
Very underrated composer. Second question here. The category of scores and soundtracks, Melissa and Tony. What was the first Steven Spielberg directed film John Williams composed the score for?
Is it Jaws or is it earlier? Or is it Sugar? Did he do Sugarland Express?
I'm not sure. Should we just go to multiple to
Yeah, let's go
minimize it?
multiple.
Yeah, sorry.
5, 4.
Well,
Multiple, please.
All right.
Chico
Your
answered
multiple
for us.
choice options are the Sugarland Express, Jaws, or A, the Sugarland Express, B, Jaws, C, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, D, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Should we go Sugarland?
Mm,
I have a feeling I've favored this entire time, and it's like there was something like in the 90s was the first time that he said no.
5, 4,
I really don't know, so
Three.
go with what you think.
Sugarland
Sorry.
Express, final answer.
1. The Sugarland Express is correct for 1 point.
Oh, nice. Good job.
All right, third question here in scores and soundtracks. Elliot Goldenthal composed the scores for 2 films in what franchise?
Isn't it Batman? Because I think he did the score for Batman Forever and then Batman and Robin.
That sounds good to me.
Batman franchise. Final answer.
It's 2 points to Melissa, correct.
Hey,
All right.
thank you for saying just Melissa. That was 100% just her.
I
Like
mean,
90% of the points we've scored.
Yeah. So far, the whole game, I think it's
Oh,
just
stop it. Tony, you're doing great. Next
yeah.
question.
Next question. Yeah, let's keep the lives going. Who composed the scores for Godzilla vs. Kong, Deadpool, and Mad Max Fury Road? I'm just kidding, Tony. You're doing great.
Is it Junkie XL?
Hmm. That might be right, actually. Do we want to swing for it?
Yeah, let's swing for it. Why not?
Okay.
Junkie XL, final answer.
Ooh, we were looking for Tom Hulkenberg. I'm kidding. It is Junkie XL. Also,
Nice job.
is correct to Tony. So look at that teamwork there. Good job. I'll just start calling out who gets each answer here.
Thank you.
Final question here in scores and soundtracks. Michael Kamen composed the scores for how many films in the Die Hard franchise?
Oh shit. Someone's a fandom player. Anyways.
So I'm gonna guess it's less than 5. We could go to multiple choice, but I'm gonna guess it's 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know it's just gonna be numbers. Do we
Multiple
want to
choice your answer in.
do we want to swing or minimize it or
4.
repeat?
Screw it, let's minimize it.
Let's go to multiple choice.
1. All right, multiple choice on the number question. Let's see how it pays off. A, 1. B, 2. C, 3. D, 4.
Okay.
F
So how many? So how many Die Hard movies are there?
There's 5. So there's the 3 that came out in the 80s, the Die Hard 4.0, which had its title in the US, and then the shit one, the 5th one. So should we say 3 that he did the ones in the 80s and 90s?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
3.
3.
3 is correct for 1 point.
Nice job.
Well done getting through that category. Not an easy category.
That was a brutal category.
I think
Yeah.
that
Up to
was
33.
I wore this for fucking nothing.
I'm glad we went second because I probably would not have spun away from that category and we would not have done as well as y'all did. So
Based upon Junkie XL, especially, I would
Yeah,
have
good job.
never heard of that in my life.
I would have said junkie medium.
I know a lot
Anytime.
about junkies.
I would have
I
said
got-
the Deuce Warrior personally, but
Honestly.
Well, Sam and Tom, here's your wheel spin. Here's
All
your
right,
first
spin.
lands on sports.
yes, we'll take it.
Let's keep it.
Sports.
We're
We
sporty
will,
guys.
we will stop. I will ask you your questions in sports.
After that celebration, it'll be embarrassing for you.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say.
Can I just have a score check, John, just to make sure I have the same? I kind of.
Okay, I have Running with Scissors got their way up to 33. Sam and Tom still have 28.
Thank you.
All
That's what I
right,
have.
Sam and Tom, your questions in sports. What is the profession of Airbud's former owner in Airbud?
Clown. Final
Clown.
answer.
That was very quick. Clown is correct.
There's one thing we know better than sports. It's clowns.
Yeah.
Okay.
What position does Keanu Reeves' character play in The Replacements?
He's
Quarterback.
quarterback.
Final answer.
That's correct.
The answer is clown, actually.
What is the first country we see Adonis fight in Creed?
Mexico.
I was gonna say the UK, but maybe I'm in the
No, he
first
had
one.
that fight in Mexico.
Okay. Then you have more confidence than I do.
Yeah, Mexico. Final answer.
He's fighting in those dirty underground fights in Tijuana, Mexico.
Oh,
call.
my.
Who appears in the sports movies King Richard, Grudge Match, and Ford v Ferrari?
Oh, it's John Barenthal.
That's what I was thinking because I
Yeah.
couldn't think of anyone else from King Richard who would be in all 3 of those. John
John
Bernthal. Final answer.
Final answer, yeah.
John Bernthal is correct.
He wears those shorts.
And your final question in sports. What kind of animal has taken over the golf course and annoys the main characters in Caddyshack?
Groundhog.
Groundhog.
A groundhog.
Final answer.
Final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal.
It's a go for us, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Final answer.
It is a gopher. That is correct.
Man, that
There's
is
a
a
difference. There's a difference between those two animals. And this is not
That
This
is-
is the second time that you have been penalized for mixing up 2 very similar animals.
They were in the multiple choice.
Chip and
as
monkey
well.
all over again.
You chose the wrong Bill Murray film.
if multiple choice included both gopher and groundhog, I think we would have gotten that wrong.
Yeah, the
So,
multiple choice. Yeah, the multiple choice does include both those choices,
That's
I mean,
it.
as well as hedgehog and mole. So yeah, so we have it separated. They are separate animals.
All right.
you learn something new every day.
Groundhog is the same as woodchuck, but not the same as gopher.
I
I'm glad animals isn't a category.
I just gotta eliminate all that information from my brain. I don't need it.
That being said, Sam and Tom do still have a 1 point lead. It is 36.
As it should be. We should always have a 1 point lead.
Santa Fe is gonna haunt me. Okay, keep going.
Now we're going on to round
Much like
4.
it haunts Jack in Newsies.
Okay, and we're done with the Newsies podcast.
We are
Round
not
4.
done with Newsies
Round
podcast.
4 is our IMDb round. You're going to get 3 questions of varying point values, 2, 3, and 5 points. For your 2-point question, you get the year of release, the main actor, and the genres. For 3 points, you get the year of release, the director, and some plot keywords. And for 5 points, you get just the decade, but you get to pick 3 things out of the exact year, the director, the actor, the co-actor, the genres, or the keywords. Sam and Tom, you're still in the lead. In this round, you get the choice if you want set 1 or set 2.
I don't understand these rules, so I'd like to go second.
We're going second either way.
Well, you're going second no
go
matter what.
second
It's just,
anyway.
do you want the first set of questions or the second set of questions?
I mean, it's just random, right? I mean, Tom,
Let's do the first set of questions.
sounds good.
Okay. So I'll ask Tony and Melissa their questions.
Okay.
Your 2-point question, Tony and Melissa. And you guys are doing set 2.
Yeah, 1
Your
point.
year.
So
Is
just
two-
before we do it, do we do it together?
Yeah, you guys were
Oh,
together.
perfect. All right, I've always thought this was one.
I think it used to be split up and now we're together.
Yeah.
So your year is
It's been
going
a
to be your year will be 2008. Your actor is Owen Wilson, and your genres are comedy, drama, and family.
Is that Wedding Crashers?
Would you call Wedding Crashers a family film?
Did it say family film or they just said family?
It was comedy, drama, family.
Oh, okay.
What's
Well,
it?
what, what family film was he in 2008? I don't know.
I know. That's what I'm trying.
Do we want to repeat?
Yeah, go on, do a repeat.
Let's do a repeat.
That's your second repeat. 2 left. Your year is 2008. Your actor is Owen Wilson, and your genres are comedy, drama, and family.
Oh, is it Cars?
No, that'll be animation. Is it Marley and Me?
Oh,
Would that be a comedy? I don't know if that's a comedy much,
right?
but I think it's around that time Owen Wilson was in it.
Yeah.
Should we go for it?
5, 4,
Yeah, let's go for it.
3.
All right.
2.
Marley and Me.
Fine answer.
That is correct. Marley and Me is
Nice.
correct.
Okay.
That hilarious, funny film, Marley and Me.
That's a pretty brutal genre there for a
I watched the
two-pointer.
Right?
first hour and I thought it was very funny. So I don't know why you think it wasn't.
I always saw the
Drama
end.
until the end.
I always saw the end. Hilarious. Over to Sam and Tom. You are now down by 1 here. 2-point question here. Your year is 2008. Actor Will Ferrell. Genres comedy, sport.
I think it's semi-pro.
He was in so many. Is it semi-pro or is it Blades of Glory?
Oh. And there's also Kicking and Screaming, which I don't think it is.
No, that was earlier. I think it was Blades of Glory.
Okay.
We feel
I mean,
5,
let's go with that. If you're more confident, yeah.
Blades of Glory. Final answer.
2. It was semi-pro.
God damn it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So we will stick with Sam and Tom for their 3-pointer then.
I'll just keep going here.
Yep.
Year is 1990. Director Joel Schumacher, and keywords childhood memories, afterlife, doctors.
It's Sleepers, right?
It's
No, it's what's the movie?
Flatliners.
Flatliners. Yeah.
Flatliners. Final answer.
Flatliners is correct. They do have the same font for their.
Sleepers is a very different movie, although it does involve childhood memories.
Kevin Bacon's in both of them. Anyway,
All right.
listen, Tony, running with scissors, your 3-pointer. Your year is 1991. Your director is Barry Levinson. And your keywords are gangster, actress, and Las Vegas.
Is it The Player?
I've never seen that. I'm not really sure. Did he direct that?
I think so. I'm just trying to think what else it could be. 91.
5, 4,
Do you want to go for it or you want to repeat?
2.
Let's go for it. We'll save the repeats for the 5. The Player. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Looking for Bugsy. I believe. Didn't Robert Altman direct the player?
Yeah,
there's
Robert
a
Altman
moment
directed
right there,
Yeah.
We're going to stick with you guys for your 5-pointer.
Okay.
Your decade is the 1980s. You get to choose 3 between the exact year, director, actor, co-actor, genre, and keywords. What would you like?
Definitely keywords.
Yeah. Actor and genres.
That works.
Alright.
Actor and genre.
So you
Oh,
want
yes.
actor, genre, keywords?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second, because as usual, this is the second time ever someone selected genres. Usually we just leave genres blank because no one picks it. But let me get the genres for this movie for you.
I knew that was coming.
Actor, genre, keywords. Again, your decade is the 1980s.
I believe it was 10 years.
Your actor is Sean Penn. Your genres are action, crime, and drama. And your keywords are young cop, veteran partner, and gang culture.
Well, this feels like a very male gazy movie, so I probably have
Yeah.
not seen it. 1980s, Sean Penn.
Sean Penn. The Rookie comes to mind, but I don't think that was Sean
5,
Penn.
4, 3.
Let's repeat. I
Yeah,
think we have
repeat.
one more. I don't know. how
One,
many.
one
so.
left. So we're
Okay.
saying your actor Sean Penn, your genres are action, crime, and drama, and your keywords are young cop, veteran partner, and gang culture.
Nothing's
I'm-
coming to mind apart from The Rookie, but I'm like, sure that's
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea either. I'm sorry.
You want to guess you said the rookie? Or-
Yeah,
3.
go on then. The
Sure.
Rookie, final answer.
And your winners, Sam and Tom, looking for colors. Colors.
Whoa.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
With that being said, we're going to go to some post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second place finishers. Melissa and Tony, running with scissors. I do love the team name. I'm a big fan of the Augustin Burroughs book.
Me too.
But how are you guys feeling? It was close. It was a 1-point difference every single round. So what's going through your heads right now?
Santa Fe.
You'll
Fuck
never
Santa
miss
Fe.
it again. You'll never miss it again.
And that question gets asked a lot, so that's.
I know. That's why it's so annoying.
Right.
No, I mean,
That was-
I think we did fine. I definitely was like overthinking the scores and soundtrack round a lot, just because that's generally a pretty hard category. So I feel like, yeah, maybe we could have made some different decisions or something. I don't know, but it's fun.
It's a game.
It's good.
It's a game at the end of the day. It's like it's one of those things where, like, I'm looking back at this, I'll regret some decisions I made. I feel like, but I've not played properly in a year. It's all that and everything like that. And like, you do incredible. Like, congratulations. Like, you pretty much single-handedly got us to a 1-point loss there. So, thank you for being so great. I'm sorry if I couldn't hold my weight as much as I could have, but we'll get them next time.
You shake off that rust and you'll be back stronger and better than ever. We will see you guys again next year, I'm sure. Thank you for playing.
Probably not.
Probably not? All right. That being said, I want to bring in today's winners. Sam and Tom, guys.
Wow.
You know, we believed in you.
Hey.
Redemption.
Last
This
time
was-
we said-
this was the redemption
Yeah.
time.
It was. We got embarrassed last time. So
Yeah. So
it's
we
nice.
studied. We
Yeah.
asked. I was wearing my bracelet. What would John do?
Yeah.
Um,
No, I mean, first of all, hats off to Running with Scissors. I mean, obviously a great battle.
no, they were great. They got some tough questions.
Could have gone either way. I mean, I think it kind of came down to the wheel. We got a category we were really comfortable with on the wheel. So if we had gotten scores and soundtracks, we definitely would have lost.
Yeah.
I can say that unequivocally. So, it's just kind of chance. And yeah, it feels good to get a win. And we're, I didn't know if Tony was drinking a bottle of champagne there. But,
That's just how they sell water in England.
oh, okay. But yeah, this was great. Thanks so much.
Yeah, having been there for both your matches, I guess, Sam, are you upset you didn't study more in biology in high school?
Yes, of course. Yes, I have fucked up animal
You
questions.
should have gone to the medical school, Sam.
I
That's,
really- yeah. I
medical center.
if you had to put a gun to my head and say our groundhog and to go for the same thing, I would have said yes, and you would have killed me. I would have said yes, I'm sure they are, and you would have shot me in the head. So, you know,
I'm from Pennsylvania, but I don't own a gun, so that's so don't worry. In this house, you won't get shot. Maybe with a dart gun.
I'll definitely do some biology studying for the next match.
Yeah, we love animal questions here at ONTL, so we'd be looking.
No, this was really fun. We're excited to keep the streak going.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll definitely see you guys probably early next year. Great seeing you guys again. We dropped them out, and we'll close it up for the day. Aaron, I couldn't have shared a better match with a better person. How are you feeling?
Yeah, well, that was a great match. Honestly, neither team should really beat each other up. I mean, I think that if you had to say anybody got the wheel advantage in the second round, it would probably be Sam and, Tom. So for running with scissors to keep it that close with a very challenging scores and soundtracks round, like when I looked at those questions before the round, I was like, oof, this is going to be a lot of multiple choice or pop. So they did great. They have nothing to hang their head on. It was a great match. Sam and Tom seem like the exact type of team that me and Anthony will play. So it's just, I think we're on a collision course to play those guys.
We're going to make that happen.
I know the call-outs.
Bring Anthony Tisdall, bring your 8 sets of hands, and we will
bring your octopus hands. Like, let's go. They have really nice hands. But yeah, WLC versus Sam and Tom is going to happen in 2023.
Let's book it. All right. With that being said, I'm John Marr. That's Aaron J. For Adelaide Spence, for Kirk Kolakowski, for all the people behind the scenes, for the lovely Jack Pinchuk. This has been Opening Night Trivia League Teams. Be real to each other.